What's been stirring up the waters recently in the Red Sea? Well, it seems the tides of conflict have been raging, with a series of maritime attacks making waves in the region. In chronological order, let's sail through these events to understand the full scope of the situation. The storm started on a Sunday, with 3 commercial ships taking the brunt of ballistic missiles fired by Houthi rebels in Yemen. To add to the chaos, a U.S. warship found itself in a defensive stance, shooting down 3 drones during the attack. The ships under fire were the Unity Explorer No. 9 and Sophie II, but they weren't the only ones in the crosshairs. The USS Carney, a Navy destroyer, also found itself targeted in this maritime melee. It's worth noting that the Carney has a history of intercepting rockets from the Houthis, specifically those aimed towards Israel. The Houthis claimed responsibility for 2 of the attacks and issued a warning that Israeli ships would be targeted if they violated their statement. The U.S. military has since labeled these strikes as a direct threat to international commerce and maritime security, and they believe that Iran fully enabled these attacks. This incident marks a significant escalation in maritime attacks in the Middle East, all linked to the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Iran, while not directly addressing the attacks, has issued a warning through its foreign minister of a new phase in the region if the current situation continues. Now let's anchor down on the key points discussed. The Houthi rebels in Yemen initiated the attacks targeting both commercial ships and a U.S. warship. The U.S. military has expressed grave concern over the situation, considering it a direct threat to international commerce and maritime security. They also believe Iran to be enabling these attacks. This incident marks an escalation in maritime attacks in the Middle East, all connected to the Israel-Hamas conflict. If the current situation persists, Iran warns of a new phase in the region. In conclusion, the waters of the Red Sea are far from calm. With commercial ships and warships alike under fire, the stakes are high, and the world watches with bated breath to see what the next wave will bring.